It's been enlightening to know a lot about your disability and your life as a disabled person. And let me ask you, what is it like to be disabled, generally speaking, in the USA?
Um, I have to be honest, there are issues. There are a lot of issues. Like, for example, obviously the biggest one, which I think a lot of people all around the world know, is that the US does not have any form of socialized healthcare at all. Now they do provide it to people like me, but they they severely restrict our income because of that. So like I I can't make a living if I want to keep my health care, which is the biggest thing. But other things like education, like you know, just general living are actually pretty good. I mean, that's why my family came from Guatemala. That's where I was born. But I was raised here, and that's why we came really because in Guatemala, even though my family was pretty wealthy, we, I mean, I would have just been in a bed all day,
Hmm,
and that would have been my life.
my God.
Yeah, whereas here in the US, I was able to get educated, have friends,
Hmm,
experience a lot of stuff,
yeah.
um,
So there's,
be
yeah,
socialized, and
yeah.
yeah, so you you win some, you lose some, as they say.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you cannot make a living right now, or otherwise you would lose your welfare, or how is it? You would lose. You cannot make, you know, more than 18,000 dollars. Is it
Yeah,
that?
in my state, with the level of benefits that I have now, it's $18,000. If I get more benefits from the state, it goes down to like $10,000,
Oh
which
my God.
is
It,
like
yeah, it's a
that's
year that.
absolutely nothing here.
Oh my God.
No, but yeah, but like I can't earn any more than that. And like I said, if I want more benefits from the state, which obviously like
Yeah,
the I can't help the fact that I am the way I am, but yeah, they don't allow me to earn a living basically, and
yeah,
honestly, that affects every aspect of my life. That affects my ability to go out and make friends and uh romantic partners and to just do stuff generally, right? Because you need money for a lot of stuff.
yeah. What is the issue with them only allowing you like 18,000 a year, and how could it be, that if you happen to make more than that, they will take out your benefits? What do you make of it?
Well, I mean, I honestly see it as the state sees us as a burden. In fact, that's the way they describe us in the laws as as burdens, right?
In the
That we
laws?
don't become burdens to the public. Well,
Oh my God.
it's sort of paradoxical because the way you allow us to not become burdens to the public is to have a system of socialized healthcare for everyone, which, takes care of people like me,
Yeah,
um, and remove those income caps. That's the only way, but it's this the sort of system of um I guess not allowing people like me to make a living and be independent goes way back.
yeah.
Um Hundreds of years in this country actually,
Mm.
to the advent of scientific racism, which basically said that there were some groups of humans that were superior and inferior to others, and so I mean, back then in like the early 1900s, all the way to the 1970s in some states, actually, um, they sterilized blacks, Latinos, the disabled,
Mm,
because they
yeah,
thought we were inferior. But that the the thought process behind that is
yeah,
still a thing.
yeah. I mean, to what I can get from an outsider's perspective, is that, well, at least, in theory, they have done away with all those things right now, or, the current era. We see, as outsiders, we see that black people, Latinos, and white people mostly enjoy the same benefits, or equality in the society. And now we are talking about also like inclusivity with the gay community, the trans community, and all the minorities. So we get that kind of message, but you're telling me that, you know or at least what I make out of what you're saying is that inclusivity is okay for almost all minorities, but the disabled are still kind of like, leave aside, uh, um,
That's exactly it. Yeah.